Alright, man, guys, here we go again. So, the Liverpool, man, Liverpool, this is a team that everybody is looking at to take Man City. This is the team that I believe will be the closest to Man City this season. Man City are going to win the league. You know, you have to accept that. Like, it's the reality. The only issue is how close are people going to get to them, and I think Liverpool are going to be the closest team. But to do that, you have to have the consistency. Brighton, superb, amazing, incredible, just incredible win they had against Manchester United, 100% fully deserved. Chris Hughton has to be one of the most underrated managers out there. What he did as an assistant for Tottenham, what he did for Newcastle, totally undeserved sacking for Newcastle based on what he did. And look at the stuff he's doing for Brighton. Brighton, based on what money they have, they had no business not getting relegated. They're still in the league, and with a win over Manchester United, this is a team that are really on the rise. It's going to be a tough game for them, and I think Chris Hughton knows that. Look, man, we have to be very resolute. But I think this is going to be tougher for Liverpool. Liverpool are overwhelming favourites here, but I do feel that if Chris Hughton, he's such a smart manager that he will know that he's going to already creating a defensive plan. I think if Chris Hughton is smart, he knows that we can't play them. We can't be open towards them. We have to sit deep. We have to have men behind the ball. We've got to frustrate them. We've got to be very defensive. For the first 10, 15 minutes, we have to have men behind the ball. And then we've got to slow the game down. Set pieces, free kicks. Take a few seconds before you get up. When you break away with 2 or 3 guys, but once you lose the ball, get back into your shape, and the shape for Brighton has to be amazing. And for Liverpool, this may be a thing of where they have to be patient. And these are the kinds of games in which Liverpool have sometimes come undone. Teams who have been spun and say, no, we are not good enough to play them, because we know that if we play Liverpool, we'll get swiped like a bloody MasterCard. So, in order not to get a MasterCarded, I think Liverpool will be facing a team that will be a lot more defensive. So this is where our dear friend Naby Keita comes in. And this is where obviously Van Dijk comes in, because I think Van Dijk is there for security. Van Dijk is there for let's not lose concentration. We'll have possession, we'll have chances, we'll try attrition. But when we just lose that ball, that's when our concentration will go. And that is where Van Dijk has to come in and win that ball early at the halfway line, be fully attentive to really get the interception in case Brighton wants to counter. But so when Naby Keita comes in, because Naby Keita is the kind of guy where I'm trying to break these guys down. Give me that ball. Boom. Search. Give me that ball. Search. And this is where Salah, Mane have to be smarter. They've got to readjust. So if you're not giving space, you now have to hold the ball a lot more. You have to be closer in and 1-2 quick pass over. 1-2 quick pass. So the passing has to be a lot more incisive, because if teams sit back deep, you have to pass the ball quicker. Because if you pass the ball quicker, you pass and move, and it's one touch, it is a lot more difficult for you to defend it. But if you spend too much time on the ball, you think too much wherever you're passing, a good defensive team can really take their time and really concentrate and have a defensive plan for that ass. So, looking at this, I'm going to have to say Liverpool are going to win this. Liverpool will win this, and I'm going to say because I respect what Brighton are doing, but I think Liverpool are going to shift some. They're at home. I mean, Anfield is going to be a fortress. I mean, I really do believe that Liverpool could go unbeaten at Anfield, and I think Brighton's going to be tough for them to get anything. So I'm going to ride with a 3-1. I'm going to ride with a 3-1 to Liverpool. I think they'll get 3 Gs. They'll get 3 Gs, 3-3-1. I think Sadio is going to get a G. Firmino possibly. I think Keita may be doing good, and I think Salah may G up as well. So yeah, I think 3-1 to Liverpool. But I think what I want to look in this match is I want to see Brighton play men behind the ball. I want them to be defensive. I don't want to see how Liverpool break down a defensive line, because if Brighton come out then 5-1, 6-1, if they sit back deep, do Liverpool have that bit of a plan A, B to sort of be a bit more patient with the ball? And is Naby Keita a kind of guy who can now say, you know what, give me the ball, let me be the playmaker. I will commit a man to create space, to give that through ball to Firmino, Salah, and so forth. So I wanted to see a different Liverpool if they can break down a defensive team, because we've seen against West Ham defensively crap. Crystal Palace, they came out and they played. What will Brighton do and how can it go? But I will still say 3-1 Liverpool. Bada bing, bada bing. Thank you for watching this video. Think about pledging and become a Half of Football Hot patron. Pledge an amount each month and gain access to exclusive videos from your boy, the Football Hot, for more analysis. Peace.